Welcome to Success Through Meditation. I'm Shakti, coming to you from a lineage of enlightenment to help you to see, honor, and love the light within yourself so that you can see, honor, and love the light within others. All right. So how do you advance your meditation practice? That's the subject for today. Meditation, of course, is more than a practice. It is an experience or an awareness, a way of perceiving life. Our perceptions are a way of seeing our own perfection. In other words, we are able in these experiences with meditation, we are able to see our own perfection at times. They're glimpses, aren't they? So the idea is to see your own perfection, your own luminosity. We experience these things. We don't learn about, I can talk about it until I'm blue in the face, can't I? About your luminosity, your truth, your joy, your beauty, the perfection that you are. I can talk about it until forever. But until you experience it, it is just another thing to put in the mind. So we experience our infinite self, God, source, all that is. We experience existence when we meditate. We gain different views on life. And what we experience definitely varies. It depends on many things. Your past lives, how many of them have you had? How hard are you trying to meditate? There's a fine line there from doing your very impeccable best to meditate well and trying too hard. You don't want to try too hard. You want to relax into this perfection that we call meditation that is you. You are meditation, right? You are that. The things that vary and impact, how long have you been meditating in this lifetime? Are you just starting? How old are you? This matters. It matters insofar as your neural pathways being a little more stubborn as you age. They are not as malleable. They are not as flexible as we age unless you've been meditating for many years. But if you are open and older, past 20, you still can learn with the openness. You know, I love the saying that a parachute is like the mind. It's best when it's open. It works best when it's open, right? It does. That's how it is with meditation. With an open mind, you can learn to meditate in the ecstasy and bliss that is right there at hand for you in any moment. You can learn this. So another thing that influences, other things that influence your ability to change perspectives is what condition is your psyche in at this point in time? What are the influences around you? Who and what are the people that you associate like? What are they like? Your family, friends, acquaintances, people you work with or study with, what are they like? These things influence your ability to experience light. They definitely influence. All of them, all of your people around you have energy fields that touch and affect you. All of them. Our past affects us. Our thoughts, our actions, our intentions, all of these things affect us. But you have the ability to transform all of it through meditation. In the beginning, when you're learning to meditate, we focus. Focus, focus, focus. That is the beginning of meditation. That is what you're learning how to do. We're learning to refine our beings. We're learning to remember who we are. You have forgotten. It's a very simple thing. We have forgotten, and some begin to remember. That's the idea with meditation and taking it to the more advanced level. So what we do is we focus, we learn to focus, and in the beginning you're working on humility, purity, impeccability, and on being nice. That's all. Learning how to be nice. We're working on connecting ourselves with love more deeply. We're working on refining our beings. That's the idea. And so we work on the practice and becoming masters at our meditation practice. We use mantras, we use yantras, we use the music. Focus. We're focusing to the exclusion of all else. We focus. We learn to refine our beings by learning how to focus. Again, to the exclusion of all else. We learn to meditate perfectly. We focus on a central point with intensity, ignoring your thoughts, then focusing on the yantra or a mantra. The yantra will move. Yes, it will. As you focus on the center of the yantra, you'll see the images moving. And when you close your eyes, you see a completely different image. Try it today on our meditation. Gaze at the center for a bit and then close your eyes and see what you see. But this is all very natural. You're seeing the other dimensions within your being. They're all there. And you're starting to learn how to visit them. So, in the very beginning, I have recommended that as a beginner in meditation, you keep your eyes open for part of the meditation. Keep your eyes open on the yantra or maybe on the horizon, maybe on a deity, your teacher. You can keep your eyes open for just a bit. So we sit for 15 minutes. Right? Loose clothing, backs are straight. We've just showered or at the very least wash our hands and face. And we sit for 15 minutes. If you really want to go high, listen to every note in the music. It is completely and totally infused with enlightened energy, composed for your benefit, to help you to meditate more easily, more deeply. So we close our eyes eventually and listen to eternity. And after meditation, we sit for just a bit, we relax. Maybe read. Take a few moments at the end of your meditation, remaining meditative, quiet, happy, allowing the meditation to sink in, to be able to affect your mind, to calm the mind, so that you can see more clearly. That's the point, isn't it? To live this life with clarity, knowing where to go when. So, after you've been meditating for a couple of times a day, for a while, months, years, you work to intensify your practice. That's what we're talking about today. To up your practice, to move it forward. To do this, it's quite simple. It's all quite simple. Meditate on gratitude, on the beauty of the day, of your life, or how things could be worse. Meditate and focus on gratitude. Learn to remove your thoughts or make them more beautiful. That's the thing. It's a process, right? In the beginning, we learn to focus, and then we become aware. Our awareness is upped. We have more awareness, and in so doing, we become more aware of our thoughts. When we become more aware of our thoughts, we recognize the negative ones. When we recognize the negative ones, we replace the negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Quite simple, really. Thoughts of beauty, thoughts of love, thoughts of light, thoughts of gratitude. This is the more advanced stage, to replace your thinking and eventually to begin to focus on the spaces in between your thoughts and allow that space to grow so that eventually there is no thought. When you are able to meditate with no thought, it is the most powerful thing that you can do. It's the most powerful thing that anyone can do. because it gives you the ability to navigate this life with more beauty, more power. It is a powerful thing to do, to learn to stop your thoughts. But it's a process, it's a beautiful process. Like I said, focusing, becoming aware, changing your thinking to more positive thinking, to slowing down your thoughts, to stopping thoughts. So there are things to do. Removing the thoughts is a start. After, we're talking about months, years, right? So be patient with yourself. Never judge. Simply try. Work at meditating more intensely, more beautifully, more deeply. So we learn to remove the thoughts. There are other things that you can do also, along with focusing on gratitude. There is the inner cry. It's like a cry to eternity, like a child to its mother. The inner cry, wanting to be one with existence. And of course, practice at different times. Yes, always the one when you wake up. Meditate when you wake up. And then explore. Try meditating at noon, at sunset, right before you go to sleep. Meditate at different times and see what they're like. And finally, never judge. Never, ever judge. Never expect anything from your meditations. Read, listen, have faith, practice every day. That's all that you need to do. And then, in the end, it's time to find a teacher. It's time to acquire knowledge, become more advanced at your meditation practice. Professional meditators, that's what we become, right? Masters at meditating. And with this power and energy that you acquire, you serve, you give, you share, you merge with existence itself. This is the way to perfect meditation, to a more advanced meditation. I hope that this has been helpful. For those of you who may be new to the practice of meditation, we're going to be sitting up very straight. As I said, when you wake up, first thing, you sit in clean, loose clothing, your back is straight, your hands are placed very comfortably in your lap. You can be sitting on the floor or in a chair, whatever is comfortable for you. Keeping your eyes open in the very beginning, focusing on the yantra that we place on the screen for your benefit. Or on the horizon, we gaze, not stare, but gaze. Your eyes are very relaxed. And you gaze at the yantra, at the bindu in the center of the yantra. Keeping your eyes open, after a few moments, you let go. Let go and allow the light of existence to do with you what it will. I'm going to take myself off camera as we begin to relax the body. Take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and hold for the count of 3 at the top. Focus all of your attention on your eyes, the muscles around your eyes, and relax the muscles around your eyes. As you do, your jaw muscles, your facial muscles will also begin to relax. Relax, relax, relax. If there's any tension whatsoever in your scalp, relax your scalp. Relax your neck, your throat. Relax your shoulders, your upper arms, your lower arms. Relax your hands and your fingers. Relax your chest, your back on either side of your spinal column. Relax. Relax your hips, your abdomen. Release the muscles in your abdomen. Relax your upper legs, your lower legs. Relax your feet and your toes. Relax, relax, relax. As you start your meditation, picture a beautiful blue sky without any clouds in it. As you picture the clear blue sky, feel that your body is growing lighter and lighter. Close your eyes and keep the image of the blue sky in your mind. There are no limits to the blue sky. It stretches on endlessly in every direction, never beginning and never ending. As you visualize the blue sky, feel that your body has become so light that you have floated up into the clear blue sky. Visualize that you are floating in the sky and that all tension, fatigue, worry, and problems have left you. Relax your mind and allow your breathing to seek its own level. Feel yourself floating gently in the clear blue sky that stretches endlessly in every direction, never beginning and never ending. After you feel your thoughts slowing, picture that your entire body is merging with the blue sky. Your body is merging with the peace of the blue sky. Your mind is merging with the tranquility of the blue sky. Feel that you have actually become the blue sky. You no longer have a mind or a body. You have become the infinite blue sky that stretches endlessly in every direction, never beginning and never ending. Feel that you have become the perfect peace and tranquility of the blue sky. Completely let go and experience the bliss of meditation. When we have completed our meditation session, you will open your eyes and have a new and deeper sense of peace, relaxation, and poise. This renewed energy, joy, and calm will stay with you after you resume your normal activities. Now, let's meditate. Namaste. Thank you so much for being with us today to learn more about advancing your meditation practice and about diving more deeply into bliss, happiness, joy, and living a life filled with more happiness and joy than you've ever known. I'll look forward to seeing you again next week. Namaste. The light in me sees, honors, and so loves the light in you. See you soon.